Yo, what's poppin' Poke Pals? Rare TCG coming at you with a brand new video. Today we are taking a look at Iron Boulder EX. Now, I know what you're thinking, Rare. Iron Boulder is not a new card. Why are we taking a look at this card? Well, with the introduction of Mega Evolution, we get some really good cards that synergize very well with the fighting type, which Iron Boulder EX just so happens to be. And if we take a look at his first attack, Repulsor Axe, it does 60 damage, but during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, you put 8 damage counters onto the attacking Pokemon. We could combine that with the A-Spec Deluxe Bomb, which says that if this Pokemon is attacked, your opponent takes 120 damage, plus the 80, so they're taking 200 damage just for attacking this Pokemon. Combine that with the new Premium Power Pro, or as I like to call it, the Gatorade, you're doing an extra 30 damage on top of that, so that's 90 damage on top of the already 200. You're doing 290 damage for 2 energy. So you got a lot of options. We also got the Fighting Gong, which allows us to search our deck for Iron Boulder and a basic Fighting Energy if we need it. And to help power up our little Iron Boulder, we also have Miraidon from the Temporal Forces pack. It has the Peak Acceleration, which for 1 energy, 1 colorless energy, mind you, does 40 damage, and then you could attach 2 basic energy cards and attach them to any of your future Pokemon in any way that you like. So you could set up an Iron Boulder turn 1 with the help of Miraidon going second. And of course, we play 4 copies of Iron Crown EX, because for every Iron Crown you have on the bench, you're fighting your future Pokemon, excuse me, not your fighting, your future Pokemon do an extra 20 damage. So, I mean, it's free damage. So, with all those multipliers, if you are able to get 4 Iron Crowns on the bench, that's 80 extra damage, plus a Premium Power Pro, that's 30 extra damage, plus the Deluxe Bomb, that's 120 extra damage. I mean, this deck just synergizes so well. I mean, the Future Booster Energy Capsule also helps. I mean, we have so many options with this. I play 10 energy. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just these 3 Pokemon and then just a buttload of support for them to help get them on the bench, help get them on the field, what have you. I haven't done a lot of playtesting with this deck. I've been playtesting other decks, but it's been a while since I've showcased an EX Pokemon on my channel, so I was like, you know what? Let's showcase an EX today. So I've done enough yapping. Let's hop into some battles. And also, before we get started, oh, nope, not casual. I was doing casual to playtest, but we are going ranked today. We are in Arceus rank. I have been playing a little bit off camera, and I finally got myself back up to Arceus rank. So let's get into our first match and see how this goes. All right, here we are starting things off in game 1. Unfortunately, we are going first, which is not ideal for this deck. You'd want to be going second. That way you could potentially get a donk with Miraidon like we have in the active position right now. I mean, we have pretty much everything we need. I mean, we have the energy, we have the gong to get myself the Iron Boulder. We have another gong for yet another boulder. Although I might want to get another energy. No, let's get another boulder. Why not? Let's just start thinning a little bit here. We're going to get ourselves the Techno Radar, getting rid of one of these Gatorades. Let's get 2 of these guys. We're going to attach an energy. And that's it. And then we're just going to pass our turn. And then on the next turn, what we're going to do is we're going to Lily's Determination. We're going to attach, well, hopefully we get ourselves an energy. We could attach that energy to one of our Iron Boulders on the bench here. And we could just get rolling once we peak accelerate. Or ideally, what I would like to do is get a Boss's Orders. Boss up this Monkey Dory and maybe take it out, potentially. I'm not sure yet. This is actually the next day, because what happened was yesterday I went to go record for you guys a video because I was off for the day for Veterans Day, and PTCGL just decided I'm going to do an update that lasts all the way until 7 o'clock at night, and by then I couldn't play at that time, so I was just like, whatever. So it is the next day. They updated and nothing looks any different. They went back to their original background. I liked it when the play mat looked different. Now we're back to that wooden table look again, which is disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, we are getting it sent back to us. Got another Iron Crown. We will definitely put that on the field. We are going to Lily's Determination here. Getting ourselves nothing great, but we do get an energy. That's what I wanted. And I'm going to attach one of these to this guy right here. And I'm just going to Peak Accelerate, taking out this Frillish and powering up. You know what? Let's just do 2 energies for now. And then I could decide later if I want to energize that one or what have you. But yeah, it is the next day, so I am a little disappointed that I have to film this on a separate day. I mean, I did make some adjustments when the game went back on, but it was like 10 o'clock at night. Like, I added a Latias to this deck. I got rid of the artisans and replaced those with the item shop. This is because we play a buttload of what do you call pool cards. So I was like, why not just use the item card? I mean, the item store, you know. Oh, we do get Arven. Oh, there's the Latias, speak of the devil, but I did overbench here, which is not great. But, I mean, it's not a total loss because with the Arven, I can still get myself the future booster capsule and attach that to Iron Crown. So I didn't completely get rid of the capsules. I wanted to keep them in case I do need that extra 20 damage with Iron Bundle here. I'm going to be seeing Iron Bundle a lot, and I'm going to apologize in advance for doing so. Are you? No, you resist fighting. Oof, that's not great. I would have liked it better if he didn't resist fighting. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter because I have the Gatorade. So I could just Gatorade here. Because right now we're doing 60 and 60 more. There's 120. Okay, that works too. Thank you very much. I'm just going to retreat, go into you. I'm doing 90. But then if I use the Gatorade, I'm now doing 120. That's enough. Then we're going to attach this here. And we're just going to attack for 120, taking out this Monkey Dory, which is 2 energies. And now if they attack us, they are going to be taking 200 damage if they hit us next turn, which is absolutely insane. I love the flow of this deck. It is very consistent. It's very powerful. Like I said, you want to be going second with this deck because you could potentially get some donks with Miraidon in the active position. And it's actually pretty easy to get your Pokemon in play between the Techno Radar, between the Nest Balls. You know, we have some way to shuffle our hand using Lillie's Determination. We have ways to shuffle our hand with Iono. So we do have a lot of potential with this deck. And they are going to evolve into their Gardevoir. And they're probably just going to start doing their... Yeah, they're definitely going to start doing all that fun stuff that Gardevoir does with the... what's that ability called? Psychic Embrace. Just moving all that energy. And they got themselves that. Alright, yeah. I'm going to let them do their thing, and I'll be back when they attack. Alright, so they did use their ability to get themselves 2 energies onto Gardevoir. They retreated into Clefairy, and actually they don't even have enough to take us out, and they're just going to take 200 damage right there just for attacking me. What saved them, though, is they did equip the Big Charm to themselves, so that's a little disappointing. But, I mean, that was pretty phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for a better turn. We survived, and we got the damage off. So I'm going to attach yet another Rocky Helmet, and I'm going to get a Night Stretcher in my hand for next turn. That way, on my next turn, I can get myself an energy if I need to, and I'm just going to take this Clefairy out, and now if they attack me, which they probably won't, because they're probably just going to Monkey Dory and take out my Iron Boulder, but I mean, we're pretty much set up in a pretty phenomenal way right now. I mean, if I want to come up next turn with this Iron Boulder, attach this energy, and start using the Power Stomp, I absolutely can. And with all these Iron Crowns in play, I mean... Oh no, they're going for the 4-prizer. Okay, that's not great. Oof, that really just put a damper on my play here. I mean, it's not all gloom and doom, because how many energies? I don't have any energies in the discard. I got 2, 4, 5, 6. I played 10 in the deck, so there's still 4 in the deck. So I could bring Miraidon up, and I could get my Night Stretcher to get myself another Iron Boulder. It's not going to be enough to take out Gardevoir, but if I could potentially get Monkey Dory into the active position, or not, there goes that plan. My Night Stretcher just went away. Alright, well, we do get the Fighting Gong, so that could get me my 3rd Iron Boulder out of the deck, so that's also nice. And now they're going to Secret Box. Yeah, they're going to do a lot of sequencing right now. Alright, well, they did use the Adrenabrain to take out my benched Iron Boulder, but judging on how much they're about to do themselves, I mean, they can still Monkey Dory here. Oh, wait, they haven't attached the Dark Energy yet. They might actually... if they have the dark energy in their hand, that'll take 30 off. That'll bring them down to 40 damage. But no, they're not. Okay, and we survive on 20. We actually might have this in the bag, folks. Because they have 220 left. Yeah, we won. I have the energy in my hand. It's over. And now we just attack for 230. Right? Is that right? Yeah, they have 220. All right, we just won. Awesome. Okay, so it was a close call, but we just beat a Gardevoir deck. Very, very close call, but that was phenomenal. Great first showing, and there was my other Iron Crown. And I know I was in the casual before I clicked play, so I just want to make sure that everybody knows this was indeed a ranked match, and this was indeed an Arceus ranked match. So we're going to go into a game 2 and see if we could do even better than that. All right, here we are in game 2. Once again, we are unfortunately going first, which is not something that I want to be doing with this deck, but I mean, it is what it is. We do get the future booster capsule. That's good for us, and it looks like we are going up yet another Monkey Dory. Great, not what I want to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of one Iono here. Let's get an Iron Boulder and an Iron Crown. I'm going to put this Iron Boulder down, this Iron Crown down, and the Deluxe Bomb onto my friend there, and we're just going to pass it. Now, I have been thinking, I mean, first of all, before I even talk about what I was thinking about, I want to thank you guys so much. The channel has reached over 300 subscribers. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me open up my my YouTube studio right now. We are currently sitting at 324 subscribers. You guys went absolutely crazy on that zero energy deck build. I'm so glad that it worked out as well as it did. I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed it. You guys gave me such great positive feedback. The love and support, the likes, the views, the subscriptions. I mean, that video blew up, guys. Thank you so much. I got so much positive feedback, and I was so happy that you guys enjoyed it. I have ideas for other zero energy decks, so if you guys want to see me do more zero energy decks, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to do so. You guys loved it. I have a couple of ideas for more zero energy decks that I'd like to do, and I'm also considering doing like challenges in my videos. So like, for example, like today, if I wanted to do a challenge, I would say something along the lines of, oh, I'm going to challenge myself to get a KO using the Deluxe Bomb today. Like, I'm trying to like add like challenges to my decks, so like viewership retention stays. So it's not just like, oh, you know, I'm just doing this deck and I'm showcasing it. It's a very niche rogue deck. But like, I would add like little challenges that I'd have to try to complete as I'm showcasing the deck. I think that would be a really fun idea. If you guys think so, leave a comment down below saying, yeah, Rare, I think that's a really cool idea, or Rare, that's a stupid idea. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's working. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm just trying to like make the channel evolve a little bit, because I don't want it to get too stale, especially with the phenomenal run that we've been going on lately. I've been getting subscribers like crazy. The likes have been coming in. You guys have been giving me such great feedback, and I want to keep that going, because I really do love all the comments that I get, all the likes. It really brings a smile to my heart when I open up my YouTube studio and I see all the positive feedback you guys give me and all the likes that you give me. It really does put a smile on my face, and it really makes my day sometimes. You know, life is pretty difficult, and we all have that one little thing that just makes us smile, and that's me looking at my YouTube studio. That really does a lot for me. That's pretty much it. Not to get too sappy or anything, but that's all I wanted to say, is just thank you guys so much. It really means so much to me that you stick around, that you watch my videos, and not only that you're watching my current videos, but some of you guys have been going back and watching some of my older videos, which I also love that. I really appreciate that people have been finding my channel through my newer videos, and they go back and check out my old material, and it's like, hey, you know, this guy's got some pretty cool, pretty niche ideas. I like that. So I'm here to bring you guys the content, because I get it. Listen, as a longtime TCG fan, it's annoying watching like the big league players play Dragapult 50 times, play Grimmsnarl 50 times, play Goldango 50 times. Oh, I made this one difference in my Goldango deck, and here's me showcasing Goldango for the 5th time today. You know, it's like that meme from Jimmy Neutron. Sheen, this is the 5th time you showed us Ultron this week, or something like that. You know what I mean? So I like bringing niche ideas to TCG. There's like over 1,000 cards in this game, and people just utilize the same like 7 cards. And even I get frustrated by it because it's annoying, you know? Listen, I get it. You want to win. You want to go to your local tournaments. You want to do this. You want to do that. Fine. But not everything needs to be so competitive. There is a casual place that, I mean, listen, I'm the most competitive guy out there. Ask my wife. She'll tell you how competitive I get playing Smash Bros online or Sparking Zero online. Like, I'm a very competitive person. But I also know when to sit back, relax, and enjoy what developers give me. You know what I mean? Like, not everything needs to be that serious. And that's how I pretty much take my channel. Like, this channel is not a serious channel. It's just, I'm on here, I'm having fun, I'm showcasing cards that people probably take one look at, go, oh, cool, and then move on to, like, the same old Pokemon. But I don't want people to forget about some of these cards, like Iron Boulder. Like, Iron Boulder, I think, is a good card. I haven't showcased an EX in a while on my deck. I mostly focus on, like, one prizers, but I do think Iron Boulder is a pretty cool card, and we should be looking more into cards like Iron Boulder and Doug Trio and just cards like that. Like, I think that's a really cool idea. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. We are in a little bit of a pickle now that I've said what I had to say. Do I want to get the Gatorade? How much am I doing right now? I'm doing 240. I like that it tells me right there. That's not enough. So even if I had the Gatorade, it wouldn't be enough. I'm going to get this, and I think I'm just going to... Do I have an energy in the discard? I do have an energy in the discard, so I'm definitely going to get myself... Well, I won't get it now. I'll keep that in the discard for now. But I'm going to attach that there. I'm going to get myself the Gong to get myself another energy. And I think what I want to do is I just want to set up this Miraidon. And I'm just going to swing for 100 right now. But if they attack me, they're going to take 200. I mean, of course, they could just Monkey Dory and get that 30 off of them. So it only does 70. But you know what? Damage is damage. Yeah, I take it where I can. And... we could win the... oh, no, we're not going to win the prize exchange, I was going to say. So I have 210, and they're hitting for 180. And then plus 30 is... or 90, 210, yeah. So once they Monkey Dory, I mean, that's pretty much it, yeah. But we can just bring up Miraidon and take this guy out once the Deluxe Bomb goes off. So, like I said, if I was doing the challenges, like I want to start doing... unfortunately, this would not allow me to complete one of my challenges, which is get a KO with the Deluxe Bomb. But I do want to focus on trying to get a KO with this Deluxe Bomb by the end of this video. I think that would be a really cool idea, a really fun showcasing, and I think it would help, you know, viewership retention. Because I know, listen, we live in a generation and a time where, you know, our focus is very blurred. We all have very strained and we all have ADHD at this point. I'm convinced. We all have ADD, ADHD at this point. You know what I mean? Like, we sit there and we doom scroll and we watch, like, all these, like, short reels, and it's messing with our equilibrium. You know what I mean? Like, people have a hard time getting out what they gotta say. People have a hard time focusing on what they gotta focus on. Listen, I'm a teacher. I teach middle school, so I see, like, on a daily basis that retention rates are low. You know what I mean? So... I'm trying to help keep retention rates high by saying, hey, you know, watch this video because I'm going to maybe get a KO with this Deluxe Bomb. Hey, you know, I think that's like my main focus. Like, for example, I'm a big Call of Duty Zombies guy. I love COD Zombies. That's like my thing. And there's one guy I watch who does challenges like that in his videos. And what do you call? He definitely gets my attention when he does it. I'm like, oh, I want to see if he completes this challenge. I thought that would be a really cool idea to bring to my channel, to try and get that added to my channel. That's pretty much it. All right, I'm going to stop harping on it now. I'm just going to, you know, let the gameplay go. And I just want to know what your thoughts and ideas are on that. And we are going to get ourselves 2 prizes for that. We're knocking out the Grimmsnarl. And we got Lillie's Determination. Beautiful. We definitely needed that. We have our 3rd energy in our hand, so we could power up our Iron Boulder once again. Unfortunately, we aren't doing enough even with all these damage modifiers, so that's a little unfortunate. Maybe now that I'm looking back, maybe I should have put it onto this guy and then attached the future booster energy capsule to him, so he did another 20. That's the thing with Iron Boulder. He has a lot of options in terms of tool cards. You could give him the future booster. You can give him the the Rocky Helmet. You can give him the Deluxe Bomb. You can give him the Max Belt. I mean, there's a bunch of items that he could totally utilize. So I think it's a really cool idea. I think future Pokemon are highly underrated in this format because everybody's just so fixated on the same, like I said, the same 7 Pokemon. So I think it's a cool idea that we showcase these rogue decks and we showcase these oddities, as I like to call them. So, all right, they're just gonna Adrenabrain. Where they're gonna Adrenabrain to, I don't know, probably all onto this guy. That's gonna bring him down to another 40, so that's gonna be 60. So we'll survive the Shadow Bullet, but not by much. And then I'm just gonna bring in this Iron Boulder, and unfortunately not do enough, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, this is rough. I mean, he's probably gonna take. I have 60 left, yeah. So he's gonna take us out next turn. So this looks like a losing situation, unfortunately. Unless I can get myself the item shop and get rid of Spike Myth. And then I can magically top deck an Iono, which probably won't happen because I only have 1 left in the deck. But I mean, a dreamer can dream. Although I do notice that every time that they update the game, they do make like the full arts and the shiny Pokemon, like they make them sparkle just a little more than usual, which I do like. Well, there's my town store. That's what it's called, not the item shop, town store. So we're definitely going to put that town store down. And we got the Iono. Wow, we got almost everything that I wanted. That's pretty cool. We got the Gatorade. That's going to help. All right, so let's see. They're going to Freezing Shroud. Oh, God, that's not going to help us either. All right, well, let's see what we got here. We got the Rocky Helmet. This town store. That way they can't get another Grimmsnarl going. Not that it matters anyway, because we're going to lose this guy. We're going to Gatorade, just because. Let's get an energy out of the discard. That's why I didn't use it before. All right, now we're gonna Iono them down to 2. Hopefully prolonging our... Oh, we got another Gatorade. That'll help. And I think that's all I could do. 300. Oh, unfortunate. They survived by 10. I mean, if they hit us, which they most likely will, we can take them out with the Rocky Helmet, but it doesn't matter because the Freezing Shroud's going to take us out. So even... Oh, wait, the Freezing Shroud took them out. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. They just have to end the turn. And that'll be GG's because they're going to take out my Iron Crown. But, hey, I mean, we got pretty close. That was a pretty close second match. So I think we're just gonna call it here because this is a losing matchup. All right, here we are in, I think, game 4. I want to say I think because I just recorded a game 3 against the Goldango deck, and OBS just like crashed on me, and I'm not seeing the recording come up, so I don't think that game footage recorded. You guys didn't miss anything. I lost that match because of a boss's orders. We were both down to like 3 prize cards, and then I didn't have an extra Iron Boulder on the bench, so I mean, we lost that one. But it looks like we are going up against a Zard, which I'm okay with. Hopefully OBS is not stupid and allows me to record, but we'll have to see. All right, so what do we got here? We're gonna do 40. Oh, we got the Gatorade. That's nice. Let's get an Iron Crown down. That allows me to do 60, and then with the... Oh, hold on. It looks like the Goldango videos is just finished rendering. Okay, maybe this is a game 4. Okay. That's nice. Let's get the Fighting Gong and let's get the Deluxe Bomb. Let's attach this bomb to our Boulder here. Let's get an energy for Miraidon. And guess what, guys? We are taking out this Charmander turn 1, doing 80 damage. Bingo bongo. And we are going to accelerate energy to our Iron Boulder. Beautiful. All right, so we take a prize card first turn, and that's pretty much it. That's all she wrote. And we got another Gatorade. Nice. So on my next turn, I could bring up Iron Boulder if Miraidon goes down, and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so they got themselves a couple things with retreating and whatnot, Arven, Rare Candy, all that. They retreated into Pheasantipity, which I can actually retreat into Iron Boulder right now, and I think I actually have enough to knock them out. I'm actually going to do that. Because right now I'm doing 160, And then with the Gatorade, I do 220. There you go. And now we just Repulsor Axe. We take out the Pheasantipity because of weakness. And now if they hit me next turn, they're taking 200 damage. Absolutely phenomenal. That was a great turn. And we get another Iron Boulder. So if this one goes down this turn, we could bring back in Miraidon and power up this guy next turn. Beautiful. And we have a Rocky Helmet. Oh man. This is beautiful. This is a great game. I hope OBS doesn't mess up and not record this one. We got a turn 1 donk, and we got to take out a Pheasantipity with weakness. I mean, this is a pretty good showcasing. Guarantee you they're going to get Charizard, though. So Charizard does 180, and then it does an extra 30 for every prize card. So 369. Yeah, they're definitely taking me out. I don't even know why I had to think about that for a second. But, hold on now. Because if they attack me, they're going to take 200 damage because of the Deluxe Bomb, which they most definitely are going to attack me. Unless they have a boss's orders and boss up my Iron Crown right now. There's no reason for them not to attack me. And if that's the case, we could bring up Miraidon, power up this dude, and get myself another energy out of the discard. So I'll have 3 energy ready to go. Never mind, they're going to Iono me. Damn it. Ah, that sucks. All right, well, can't be that bad. We still get an Iron Boulder. We're fine. And an Iron Crown. We're fine. We don't have a supporter, though. That's my main issue. We can get another one set up, and we can get another Iron Crown on the bench. We don't have a game plan after that. That's pretty much my issue here. They're gonna get themselves another Charizard. Ooh, not on me. All right, now they're popping off. But again, let's see. You do... How much do you do right now? 80? 20... You do an extra 20, so 40. Yeah, you're doing 80. So you're gonna do 100. They'll survive with 30. Unless I can get myself another Iron Crown. Because that does 80. Because of the Repulsor Axe. And the 120 from the Deluxe Bomb. They just took 200 damage for attacking me. Absolutely phenomenal. You'll love to see it. Alright, so we need to find a way to get into the Iron Crown. If we can get into the Iron Crown this turn, we could take out this Charizard. And we don't. Unfortunate. Okay. So, I am going to get an energy. And put that onto my Iron Boulder. And they're going to survive with 30 HP, unfortunately. And we're just going to attach to Iron Boulder there. Here we go. Hopefully... Oh, they could get a boss's orders, though. Without the Rocky Helmet. Damn, I just thought of that. They could totally get boss's orders with the help of Pidgeot. And they haven't used one yet, so they definitely have one. Or they could just counter catch, because we're still ahead in the prizing. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're gonna win now. That Iono really screwed us. Damn, are we really only gonna get 1 win today? That's crazy. They're just gonna switch? Oh, they're gonna preserve that Charizard. That works too, I guess. I mean, it's better than them bossing us, in all honesty. They're gonna Arven, that's fine. But what are they gonna get themselves? A Nest Ball and a Reversal Band. They're gonna Nest for another Pheasantipity. The heck? Oh no, they super rotted it back. What am I saying? I mean, we could boss that guy up and take him out again. I'm all for that. That's fine too. All right, let's bring up the Iron Boulder. I need a supporter right now. That is crucial. Supporter, please. Nope. Booster. All right, so we're doing 240. This does an extra 20, so that's 260. It's still not enough. And right now we're only doing 100. I can do 120. No, it doesn't matter. All right, it looks like we're going to take the L on this one. Because we're just going to discard these energies. And unfortunately, they're just going to come in with something. Oh, wait, hold on now, because they have 90? If I could somehow get Miraidon next turn, I could take out this Charizard. That doesn't matter anyway, because they're just gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna... I needed a boss... I needed some kind of support. I needed a boss's orders, a Lillie. I needed something to get us out of this predicament, but unfortunately I don't. If they boss up my Iron Crown right now, which I don't know why they would, but if they do, I can get myself a... No, I was gonna say, I could have got myself an energy, and then I could have axed them for the KO, and then if they came up and attacked me, we would have won, but no. Unfortunate. Okay, well, a bit of a bummer. There was the energy. All right, we're going to take another L on this one. Damn. Very unfortunate. Okay, this is most certainly game 4 because I just checked the footage and the Goldango clip is corrupted. I don't know what OBS did, but we unfortunately cannot get the Goldango clip. So this is going to be game 4, and this is most likely going to be my last matchup for today for a couple reasons. 1, I still want to try and get that Deluxe Bomb KO. And 2, I don't want to go out on a loss if I can try. Because I've taken too many L's today, and I know this deck can do well. Because I've been playtesting it, and I've been trying it out. It's just, I don't know, like we're just running into really bad matchups today. And now we're going up against Ceruledge, it looks like. Great. Okay, you love to see it, boys. Alright. If I could somehow top deck a boss's orders, I can boss up this Charcadet. Oh, never mind, got Legacy Energy, so we wouldn't even get ahead in the prize trade. I mean, it would be nice to take out their Legacy Energy, though. That would be a nice little disruption. But I'm overthinking here. Actually, before I forget, let me delete the Goldango. Oh, it says action can't be complete because file is still open on OBS. I don't know how it's still open on OBS. I'm literally recording this footage right now. I don't know. OBS is weird. This happened to me only one other time. And eventually what happened was the footage did wind up going through after I turned OBS off for a little bit. So who knows? Maybe when I'm done recording this video and I go into editing, maybe the Goldango footage will come out. And maybe this will actually just be a game 5. I don't know. We'll have to see in post what happens. They're probably going to get themselves Squawkabilly. Yep. They're going to get rid of their whole hand. Yeah, I'm going to let them do their thing. Okay, and it's finally our turn. My god, that was the longest starting turn. Okay, let's get an Iron Crown down. Let's use the Fighting Gong to get myself a Iron Boulder. Okay, how much are we doing right now? We're doing 60. So I am going to... Do I risk it for a biscuit and lilies, or do I just Arven and guarantee the KO? I'm going to Arven and guarantee the KO. Let's get the Techno Radar, and let's get the Deluxe Bomb. So let's Deluxe Bomb. And then we're going to Techno Radar away the Stretcher. Getting myself 2 more crowns. 1, 2, and we attack for 100. Taking out the Drillbur. So we start the prize trade off. And we just do that. There we go. Bye-bye, Drillbur. Okay. And we keep our Lillie intact. Nice. And we get ourselves a Fighting Energy. So if they want to bring up Ceruledge, we could just retaliate with the old Iron Bundle. See, there I go again. Iron Boulder. And you know something? Hold on a second, because Legacy Energy only works if they're knocked out from an attack, not an effect of a tool card. So if we can actually get this Deluxe Bomb KO, that Legacy Energy won't mean anything to us. All right, maybe we will get that legacy, that Deluxe Bomb KO, and maybe it will actually come into effect here. All right, you'll love to see it. Let's see. There's Ceruledge. They are absolutely going to destroy Miraidon because they have 5 energies in their discard pile, 6 energies in their discard pile, and then we can just bring up old Iron Boulder here and do our thing. We got 3 crowns on the bench, so that's an extra 60 damage. So we're doing 120, and if they attack us, that's 200. So they're going to take 320 damage. Yeah, unless they retreat. But if they retreat, then they get rid of their Legacy Energy anyway. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I like our odds right now, though. I will say that. Professor's Research. Wow, they are having a phenomenal hand. This is what I mean, guys. Like, I don't know. Like, you get into Arceus rank, and suddenly everybody in their mama is a phenomenal TCG player. I really don't know what's up with that. I was hoping we just get some easy dubs. I get to showcase my little Iron Boulder, but now I'm out here fighting for my life. All right. So let's bring in the Iron Boulder. And if they want to start swinging at us, they can, but they're going to go down. Let's bring him in. I get another Gong. Don't really want that. I do want the Latias, though, and I want to see if I can get myself another Miraidon set up. I do not. Okay, that's unfortunate. Right now I'm doing 120. I guess we'll just get ourselves another Iron Boulder. I think that's the priority right now, because this guy's going to go down. Let's just attach that energy to him, and then all we have to do is hope and pray we get ourselves an energy. Okay, so we're going to Repulsor Axe, and now if they attack us, they're going to go down because of the effect of my attack and the Deluxe Bomb. So let's see if my opponent notices that or not. Hopefully they don't, and we could just get this Deluxe Bomb KO, and I can go to bed happy tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to cry myself to sleep. But we'll see. Oh no, they saw my plan. They're going to boss's orders us. Taking out my Iron Boulder. No! Oh, come on. It's like every time we're so close to getting this Deluxe Bomb KO, I can't get it, guys. I don't know what it is. It's like PTCGO just refuses to give it to me today. All right, well, we're doing... Maybe we can get a KO on Squawk. Hold on now. So I'm doing 120. Minus 30 is 90. Plus 60 is 150. Damn it. Can't even one-shot the Squawk. Okay, so I'm doing 120. And you have how much left? 150? What are you going to do? Just going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm doing 180 now. So now you're dead. Which, unfortunately, Legacy Energy is going to come into effect. But I get to keep my Deluxe Bomb play. So we're gonna lose a boulder here, but listen, I had to take a prize card here. I highly doubt that they have another boss in their hand. I just said it, so now it's gonna come into fruition. Watch. They are going to Abyssal Flames, putting 200 damage on their Ceruledge, but it doesn't matter anyway because we don't have an attacker, unfortunately. So we don't have anything to follow up right now, which really sucks. I would have loved if I had Miraidon. I could have just Miraidon'd, gotten rid of the Ceruledge, and then, I don't know, maybe attached energy to something, I don't know. Got an Arven, hold on. We could see something here, hold on. What do I have in my deck right now? I just have Miraidons. Okay, so I guess I'll get myself a Nest Ball. And let's get that, I guess. Let's Nest Ball for our Miraidon. Let's attach an energy to Miraidon. Let's attach this to Miraidon. Let's retreat. And it's not even enough to take out... Oh, yes, it is. What am I saying? I'm bugging. I thought it was 120 for a second. His damage. All right, well, we take out Ceruledge, but once again, we are just going to take yet another L here because my opponent just loves bossing my Pokemon, which is really starting to irk me right now. Like, they got an Iono every turn, they got a boss every turn. It was ridiculous today. I don't know, guys. I'm very disappointed by this showcase, but I know it's a good deck. I promise you. All right, that's going to do it for my Iron Boulder deck. I think it's a really fun deck. It's really cool when it gets going, but today we just could not showcase it. I couldn't get the Deluxe Bomb KO. I couldn't get anything going, really. Like, everybody in their mama was playing out of their minds today. I don't know what it was. I was happy to get at least one win against that Gardevoir EX, but it was just all downhill from there. I really don't know what to tell you guys. Maybe I should replace the Town Store with the Artisans, because I think being able to search my deck for those Miraidons was a better play, but I don't know. I feel like being able to find the Deluxe Bomb was just as good, so maybe the Town Store? I don't know. I'll see what you guys say. You guys are always very positive with the feedback and how we can make my decks better. And that's another thing I wanted to ask you guys. Should I do, like, I don't know what I want to call it just yet, but, like, I revisit old decks that you guys comment on, and, like, I put, like, your suggestions into the deck, and I showcase them for a second time with your suggestions. Like, is that something that you guys would be interested in? Or is it like, oh, he's showcasing this again? You know, that's kind of like how I look at it. Like, I don't think people want to see the same thing twice in a row. You know what I mean? So a couple things you guys have to comment on today. One, do you guys want to see the challenges in my showcasing videos? That's the first thing you want to comment. Second thing is, do you want to see my other zero energy deck that I've been working on? And the third thing is, should I do remake videos where I look at some of my old decks with your suggestions in them? So let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. Thank you guys so much again for the love and support. And yeah, we're slowly making our way to 500 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much. I love it. But this has been your boy, Rare TCG, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.